in this series about the different investing strategies so you can understand all the different levels and where you are now and where you aspire to be. I'm going to share the dinner napkin approach. Welcome to Retire Certain. This channel is about achieving financial independence, having enough money so you can live how you want. I'm Camille Gaines, and I share what I've learned from investing for about 40 years. So the last video was about the cocktail napkin. Today we're going to go a little bit more advanced than the cocktail napkin. This is for the investor that says, you know what? I want to invest in something a little more sophisticated than just stocks and bonds. So maybe the S&P 500 index fund was used in the cocktail approach for them. You can watch the other video where I explain this. And some sort of treasury bond fund was used as the bond portion. So the investor at this level, the dinner napkin level, and the reason it's a dinner napkin is because it takes a little more space to explain this. With this approach, someone might say, well, you know, I think I'd like to go a little bit further and invest in global stocks, or perhaps they want to get into emerging markets, or they may want to get into global bonds, or they may even decide that they want to add a commodity or two to their portfolio. So the strategy is very, very similar. It's the cocktail napkin, only they're adding more assets. They're breaking down their categories a little bit more. Not only are they breaking it down a little more, they may add a new asset class altogether, like gold. So this level is a level up from the cocktail napkin approach. It can be a little more defensive, more of a hedge against inflation. If an investor chooses to invest in gold, for example, an investor could perhaps, you know, capitalize on a rising stock market in other countries where their home country, and I am a U.S. investor, so most of my investing I approach from that standpoint, so they can take advantage of things that are happening in other countries. It can be more of a global perspective. So with this strategy, it's still really, really simple though. They're still just picking index funds or ETF funds as their method of investing. It's really basic. And again, a lot of financial advisors, a lot of wealth managers, and a lot of individual investors use this strategy. It is not a hard strategy to implement. And again, just like with the cocktail napkin approach, there are templates that you can use to guide you with this. There are templates you can go back and look at back testing and see how they've done in the past even. You can use these as for your own portfolio to help you decide how to allocate your assets among the various index funds, whether you use index funds to invest or ETF funds to invest. To watch the next strategy and learn about it, see if it appeals to you at all, watch this next.